nha.
Television contains programs, so you agree. Television contains programs that can be addictive. People watch television too much, lack of daily interaction with others, result in socialized progression. So you agree. The others. Do you understand the question? Yes. So I only got three answers. Where is the others? I disagree because it doesn't make people lazy. Because TV includes educational content, documentaries, watch. Yeah, you can disagree. But you made the common mistake that we are talking about in writing test 2. You have to agree or disagree with the previous idea. The others? 0722 Wu Yen. Can you hear me? Can you send me please your answer? The number of people spend too much free time for television, it can make people lazy and prevent them from socializing. I agree with this idea because the technology nowadays is good and affects people's life. Alright. So, this was the first common mistake that you guys make always in writing essays test 2. You have always to refer to the question or the sentence before the question. So, when the question contains 2 or more sentences, we agree or disagree with the sentence that is closest to the question. Where is exactly the sentence in this question? any question about the mistakes that you usually make? Understood? Any question? Everyone? No? Alright. The second common mistake is copycat introduction. Always paraphrase the question. Some people think that the government should increase tax on unhealthy food to encourage people to start eating healthy. Do you agree or disagree? I want you to paraphrase the question and write a small introduction. So the common mistake that you usually make every time you write the introduction, that you always write the question as it is and you do not paraphrase it. You have to paraphrase the question in the introduction. Who wants to start? So everyone send your answers in group chat. So we have a number of people believe that authorities should raise taxes on unhealthy food to encourage people to eat healthy. Good. Another example, it is believed that the administration should increase tax on unhealthy food to boost, you mean to boost people to begin eating healthy. I agree with this idea. But you shouldn't give your opinion, whether you agree or disagree, give your opinion to by paragraph 1 or 2. It is thought that unhealthy food should be included with tax increasing by the government to encourage people to eat healthy. In my opinion, I largely agree with this statement. Yes, good, but keep your opinions to body paragraph 1 and 2. Do not give opinions in conclusion and introduction. This is the common mistake I'm talking about. You just paraphrase the question as it is. So some people think that the government should increase tax on unhealthy food to encourage people to start eating healthy. You just have to paraphrase. Do not give your opinions. Today, many people eating unhealthy food, so government needs to set up a law and tax to decrease this issue. The others? Today, many people eat. Do not use present progressive when you do not have indicators. You do not have, you're talking about something that is happening, but it is not happening right now, and there's no indicator. There's no right now or now. So do not use present. You have to use simple present. So today's many people eat unhealthy. Unhealthy what? You need a noun, unhealthy food. So the government needs to set up a law and taxes to decrease this issue. Another example, the number of people believe that tax on junk food should be raised by the government to promote citizens to make up eating healthy. I agree with this idea. I think I already mentioned that you do not give your opinion in the introduction. Why I see many opinions in the introduction. The number of people believe that, okay, nowadays unhealthy eating habits are widespread, so the government should increase taxes on healthy to encourage people to start healthy. Yes, good. Very good, Ben. I believe it is believed that the government should encourage people to eat healthy by raising tax on unhealthy foods. Nowadays, some people believe that government should impose That's very good. The others. I think right now you how to write an introduction that meets the IELTS requirements. How do we usually write an introduction? What is the content of the introduction? Yes? Yes. So, you have only to paraphrase. Always paraphrase. Always paraphrase. Do not express your opinions in the introduction. Take notes. Please take notes. Finished? So, the third common mistake is you overuse if we. Find other ways to state your opinion. I am of the opinion that. I strongly believe that. What are other phrases that you can express your opinion with? So if they ask you in the essay to express your opinion, you have to find many ways, many phrases to express. Do not I strongly believe that. I need other phrases, similar phrases. Yes, speak. For example, I strongly agree. You said I strongly agree? Yes, I strongly believe or I strongly agree. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. What else? The others? Be exact. I firmly believe that. Yes. The others? The others? That? How do you usually express your opinions? What do you usually use when you want to express your opinion? I firmly believe that. I think that. What other expression we can use to express our opinions and avoid reputation? Why are you looking to that? You can take notes. You can take notes. You can write the expression. Please take notes. Write the expression. show him how? Yeah, show him how to make more.
Sao mới ăn hỏi?
So, the fourth common mistakes in the essay, I will find other ways to state the outline sentence. The reasons why I told the view will be discussed in this essay. There are pros and consequences related to this, and this will be discussed in this essay. What are the ways we can outline the sentence? Besides the reason why I hold the view will be discussed, and etc. And the second sentence, which is what are the expressions that you usually use when you write an essay right after the introduction? If you want to talk about consequences and causes, or agreement or disagreement, what are the sentences that you usually guys use? So, I don't think that is that much time to answer, because you always do this kind of essay, so you know exactly what phrases you are using. I want to know the answers so I can correct the mistakes.
Chiều nấu ăn một con chiều nấu ăn ba lô lên đây để nó ở thằng đó.
You can write. You can please everyone send me your answers in group chat. Quickly. everyone sends your answer as it is the sentence that you usually use in your essay, so I can correct them. Alright. There are pros and cons related to and I will debate in the following essay. Very good, ma'am. And this essay will clearly express my opinion with evidence and examples. Very good. And 0725. Yes. In this essay, I will discuss about this view. What view? You have to be specific. This essay will discuss pros and consequences of this problem. Well, you better use issue instead of problem because, yeah, maybe the question is problematic, but issue is better than problem. The others? The others? Take notes. Whoever can find ways to state the outline sentence, please take notes. Understood? Yes? No? So, what we have next? So, the grammatical errors. Well discussed. What is the error in well discussed? B? Will be discussed. Can you write your answer? Yes. We'll discuss. Yes. What is the verb to discuss in the present progressive with I? Yes? Present progressive to discuss. Very easy question. You're supposed to know the answer. see in black? Verb to discuss with I in the present progressive. I will discuss in the present progressive, the present progressive with I. I am discussing. Yes? In the simple past, to discuss in the simple past with they. No, I'm. Yes. To discuss in the simple past with they. Verb to discuss in the simple past and the pronounced with they. 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 We have here verb to discuss, and I want to check on the grammatical error. So I want you to tell me about verb to discuss in the simple past with they. Discussed. Clear? Everyone? Yes? So, firstly, must be used when listing down ideas, arguments, etc. When you use firstly, you have to give, when you want to give the first idea, you can use firstly, but since you use firstly, you can use secondly and thirdly. Is that clear? Okay, good, bad. These are overused words, pros and consequences, advantages and disadvantages, benefits and drawbacks. Do not overuse pros, cons, advantages, disadvantages, benefits and drawbacks. Any questions? So, the next common mistake is past tense plus present tense in the same paragraph. And I guarantee that many of you start the paragraph by using the past tense and then using the present past and then the future past tense. Sorry, the past tense and then the present tense and then the future tense, and you mixes a lot of tenses, but your essay should have one tense. If you choose to talk in the past, you have to keep this tense from the introduction until the conclusion. Do not mix tenses. Simple present tense is used. Past tense can be used when stating specific example. There's another, I believe, use the present simple tense when stating your opinion. Do not say I believe. You're not believing that in the past. You are believing now, so you will be using the simple present tense. I believe that. I do not believe that. Alright? So, is it clear, everyone? Yeah. So, use the present simple tense when stating your opinion. Quotes and sayings. Memorized lines are penalized. Is it clear, everyone? Spelling errors. Nowadays, how do you spell nowadays? The young guy, red t-shirt, yeah? How do you spell nowadays? Yes, nowadays. Is this correct? To write it like this? To spell it like this? Yes? Do you guys agree? No? The others? Do you agree? We write nowadays like this? Nowadays? Who wants to spell nowadays? Yes, you can. Yes. Nowadays, not nowadays. It has a total different meaning. It is. Its possessive case, the car lost its wheels. Wheels refers to the car. So, possessive case, its. We are referring to the car. The wheel of what? The wheel of the car. Understood? Understood? Yes. It's contraction. It's concerning for everyone. It is concerning for everyone. It is concerning for everyone. Yes? Understood? With regard to the concern of the people. Do we say with regards? Is it correct to say with regards? So, with regard. Regards has a total different meaning. So, with regard to the concern of the people, regarding to the concern of the people, regarding to the people's concern. Yeah? Very costly with regard to expenses and necessarily worthy. This should be stated simpler as in it's very expensive. So he, she, he, him, her, his, her. No singular form of pronouns but can be permitted when stating specific example. Understood? You do not use he, him, her, his, her in your IELTS essay. Only if you are giving the valid examples. Yeah? Next, the 17 mistakes that you make is like, for example, do we use like and for example in the same sentence? We can use either like or for example. We cannot mix them. This should be for example or like 2 points and then you give the examples. Yeah? Short, choppy sentences. Aim for no longer sentences that have connection. Instead of people are interested in television, people watch television because they have a lot of pastime. TV programs are very entertaining. People watch entertaining movies. The fact that the people have a lot of spare time today makes watching television very interesting. On top of this, TV programs have better plots and cinematography now compared to the past, making this very entertaining to paragraphs. Do you see the difference between the two paragraphs? In the first paragraph, you just give opinions. In the second one, you're giving facts. So when you write your essay, please be aware to write formal. Next mistake, big and overused word. Other synonyms should be used a large portion of hefty or massive. 20 anymore, spelling error. How do we write anymore? Do we write it any and then more? So, I noticed another common mistake that many of you make. You write 10 sentences in body paragraph number 1 and 3 sentences in body paragraph number 2. You have to divide your sentence. Do not, for example, write 8 sentences in one paragraph and then you run out of sentences and you do not know what to write in the next paragraph. Yes? Here, take notes. in my own personal opinion. Do not say in my own personal opinion. Just say in my opinion, I think that I strongly agree, I strongly disagree, and then you give your opinion. Do not use this sentence, it's not formal, in my own personal opinion. And be careful with the repetition of words. You can replace the words by it, then, or use synonyms. Yeah? Understood? Another common mistakes, cannot. Do we write cannot like this? Cannot. It is cannot. Clear? Yes? Take notes, please. Finished? So, contractions are not allowed in formal writing. Take notes. Everyone. In terms of make sentences unnecessarily wordy can be used in speech but not in a formal writing. In terms of food it was great, but in terms of weather it was terrible. Cope up with. Does this sentence have any grammatical mistake? What's the meaning of adapt and what's the meaning of adopt? Is adapt and adopt have the same meaning? Definitely not. So, adopt is to take something over and adapt is to change something to suit your needs. So be careful. There are too many similar words. If you change one alphabet, the meaning totally change. Yes, so be careful. Each and every one of us. Do we say each and every one of us? Yes. Due to the fact that unnecessarily wordy. There's some unnecessary words that you use in your essays that you can get rid of them to have the highest score when you do your test. Yes? Another mistake, effects or incorrect, so that's incorrect use of articles. Do we say effects? We say except in fact. In fact. But fact? No. This type of incorrect structure. Help the help of people. In logical. How can you help? There's some sentences that doesn't make sense. How can you help the help of people? Some verbs doesn't stick with the meaning of the sentence. So try to be careful when you use this kind of verbs. So instead of saying help the help of people, what can we? How can we replace help? Yes? Improve people's health. Very good. Yes? Clear? Be careful with those mistakes. There's another common mistake, run-on sentence. A run-on sentence results from two or more complete sentences being connected without any punctuation. You need to be careful with the punctuation. You have to leave at least 1 or 2 minutes at the end of the exam time to check on your punctuation. Yeah? So for example, I ran across the road. It was very dangerous. 2 independent clause. I ran across the road. Point. It was very dangerous. Yes? They are 2 different sentences, and there's no comma, no connectors, no punctuation. You have to be careful. If you want to get the full mark in your essays. Here, everyone. Last but not least, one of the priority, incorrect grammar, off-topic responses. Always, you have to always plan your answer. So, but be careful with the grammar and the sentences that seem off-topic. Therefore, I conclude you can use them in your conclusion, 1 sentence paragraph. You do not write only 1 sentence in the introduction, for example, or in the conclusion. They have to be at least 2 or 3 sentences besides paraphrasing the question. Understood, everyone? Any questions? All right. Your tracking cards. hide your phone and have test. I will send you a link. Please hide your phones if you want. Hide your phone, please. Your phone. Hide it. Please open the link right now, everyone, and start your test. You ready? I sent the link first. Oh, it was embedded. You can start.